sorry about that. I was coming on and then my light fell. But how are you guys? Hey, Mark. Hey, Johnny. That funky beat. Thank you, Cher, so much. Hey, Amanda C. Hey, Misdemeanor. Kiko Mandy. Hey, TJ. Good to see you. How are you guys? Um, thank you, Cher. Holy moly. I was trying to get on here quick. I do want to hurry. I want to get this over by 7:30. I know Cher has a live and Psych Sound Off has one a few minutes after Cher's. Um, so I want to try to do this before that so that we can all go over and support them. Okay, I will. So this is what we're going to do today. I We've seen a lot of people talking about the records of these folks. And I thought, since my channel, we're kind of doing our, oh, thank you, Psych Sound Off. We're kind of doing our own investigation into the case, right? We've looked at people all around it, and we're not done. We're going to keep that. But instead of just taking someone's word for it, or, we could go to specific courthouses, I figured I would pay for one of the sites where you can do searches on people and we could see what happened. I want to tell you guys something interesting though. So before I was going to pay for the Truth Finder. Oh, thank you. Hey, Mountain Girl. And the Truth Finder app wasn't working, but some really interesting things were coming up on it. Now, hold on. I might mess with the mic, but I really want you guys to see because this did not come up on the Been Verified one, which we're going to go through the details. Then we're going to go look at Candace too. But let's hope this doesn't mess with the mic. Oh, here. I go on. Y'all lost me for a second. Okay. One of the things that kept coming up, and I know that getting the phone close might cause some weirdness. Donald Wells is on a government watch list sourced by the federal government. The federal government maintains a list of names of people who may be associated with a known suspect or a known suspect themselves or are under reasonable suspicion of terroristic activity. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why that is doing that now. Let's see. Okay, that should work better. I have to use my hotspot and yeah, that is crazy. Hey Meg. My voice Meg. Hey Chitty Chatty Meg. So that was kind of weird. There were other things that came up too. Um and I guess well let's see what comes up on Been Verified. Yeah, it said he was on a federal watch list. Um so it's okay, Woofy. I think I saw Shar too. Hey Shar. Well, let's get in and start looking at this and then we'll come back. Let me pull up the Been Verified account. Okay. And this is going to be fun for my channel because we can investigate. I want to do a month. I want to get my money's worth. I want to investigate all the people that I can. I want to have a very clear, I'm really wanting to put together some kind of chart of who we have looked into. Hey, Tara K, and who we haven't. I'm echoing. I've got to get a new mic. Hold on. I hope that's better. I've got a little mic over there I could try. I'm going to go out tomorrow maybe and I'll get one. Let me know how that sounds. Maybe the FBI listening. How's that, you guys? Let me make sure that I'm not gonna dark web scan. Wow, you can even do a dark web scan. Weird. There's a lot of things on here. I don't know. This is gonna be a tool we use together. Um, Whiteboard, yeah, just the same. Oh, thank you, Shar. You hear me great. Okay, good. Sorry, y'all. Get my underarm all in your face. I'm sorry about that. My tattoo that's permanently bruised. See the bruising around it? Muscles. But it's permanently bruised for like the last 10 years that I've had it. Okay, good. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Have you been messing with the paranormal? Hey, camera guy, help me out. Get my drink. I love you guys. I mean, it really just like builds me up so much to just come in here, and I don't care if not another person would come in. Like the small chats where we get to know each other and really talk about everything are really fun. Of course, you love to see work that you've done or whatever get seen by other people, but it's just awesome. I'm thankful for YouTube, you guys. I love it. I'll never forget when I was getting clean. I didn't have any friends, I didn't have anybody, and I feel like it's just really helped me so much. So thankful for you guys. Okay, let's see what we can get into. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get. So we're gonna look at Candace too, because I want to see exactly what comes up. And I've seen a lot of rumors, and I know you guys have too. Yeah, there are awesome people in here, Nikki. You're right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen. I'm really sorry to hear that. My brother right now is going through it still. He just called me and asked me for money a couple of days ago. It's, I don't know. Hey, Lucia. So here we go. Donald Wesley Wells Jr. He comes up with 11 aliases. We all know the address and stuff there, so I'm not too worried about any of this. I think that people have put so much out about these folks. It's sad, but it's already out there. So I'm kind of, the 911 calls and all the different things. You don't really need phone numbers. There is a lot on there. Emails, including some to Candace, Lindsay Wells. So then we have addresses and history, which is pretty interesting, right? Um, we do know he's been all over, but I see these in Utah, which I'm interested in, and don't see anything in Arkansas. And then we have Tennessee, and I do believe there's some stuff that will come up in Florida. So we have Rogersville, Utah, California, Utah, a P.O. box in Utah, another Utah, Oregon, Utah. We'll scroll through those pretty quickly. Some relatives. I'm not too interested in putting anybody's information out there, so sorry about that, you guys. Let me just get all the way through that. Okay, associates, which I'm really curious. I've thought about digging into some of these lists, like depending on who comes up um, as neighbors and that kind of thing. I do think that any sexual offenders would come up, but I'm not for sure. So I'm just getting into this with you guys. So here is what I really want to focus on for right now: the criminal or traffic violations. So the first one that comes up is from 2007. It is a possession of controlled substance without a prescription, the third offense. That's a lot. He pled guilty and had $100,000 court fine. That is huge, you guys. He did take a plea bargain. pretty much it. That's really interesting. But then we have a burglary. A burglary. So the first one is in May of 2007. This is January 2007. Residential burglary. He pled not guilty. Then we have a theft in 2001. He did plead guilty to that. Let me check on you guys though. Hey, Crime Watch. So we are doing our own investigation. We are trying to look at the records of the people involved. I think today we'll do Dawn and Candace because I want to get off here before a couple of my friends go live, which you guys probably know them, Share and Psych Sound Off. I know they both have lives, but they're not at the same time. But anyways, so we're looking into their records. I've seen people post their records all over. We never, I never know what to believe unless I do it myself, right? Are you guys like that? Like, even if you see it, you still want to, oh, I'm sorry, Lucia. Be insanely confused. You still want to, like, look for yourself, right? So that's what we're doing, and we're doing it together. So I'll check on you guys, and let's go back to it. And we're going to do this for other cases. If I have time, I want to tell you guys about a case tonight. If not, I'll probably post a little video or something. But we'll get through this first. So then we have in Utah another burglary charge. I'm wondering if these were not together or something. Because, yeah. So 1113, he's got theft, burglary, a revocation or suspension, and then receiving stolen property, and then forgery, all on that one date in 2001. Then we get down to some stuff in Florida. And we could actually take these court numbers and go to these county websites and get any details we wanted. That's the cool thing about this. And you guys let me know what you want me to do. I want to get into some of the other folks involved, like Ronnie Lawson and some other people, but I will stop to do these things too. So a battery in Hillsborough County, Florida in 2000. Then we have a burglary in 1983 in Texas. Harris County, guilty plea, burglary with intent of theft. Then we have another burglary from 1987. Probation termination, burglary with intent of theft. Here's a possession of marijuana, 2 ounces. Damn. 1982. And in 1982, marijuana might as well have been crack. You get caught with that shit, you might go to prison for the rest of your life. So 2007 would be before Dawn was with Candace. I think they were together then, but I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, Crime Watch. Do you have a channel? I would love to go check it out if you do, but okay. Then we have another theft and burglary. Wait, is that the same? No. Huh. Then we have, wait, yeah, 2000. He had a court date for an offense that took place in 1991. It was dismissed, but interesting nonetheless, right? Then another thing I wanted to see, assets. So he has this property valued at $38,000 and it belongs to him fully. So we know that. We could pull up a property report. Like I said, you guys let me know. I'm down to do whatever you guys want to do as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and do that just for a second to see what comes up as far as sexual offenders. I'm sure YouTube's flagged the hell out of me for saying that twice. Hey, Amber Workman. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, okay, so they do. I thought so, and I want to go check it out. Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy. The outlook on things have changed a lot. Would it be this one? Okay. So, located in Hawkins County, 780 square feet, small little place. Market value of 237. No. Two deeds found. So here's the timeline of ownership. What do you guys think? Uh, I'm very interested to get into Candace's, which we're getting ready to do because of some of the charges that she's been accused of having and things that she's been accused of doing. When I had done this before, and I also can pull up the truth finder because Wolfie got that for me. Thank you, Wolfie. It didn't look like what I was hearing on YouTube is not what was seeing. So the basement, 432 square feet, where Little Summer slept. It's on Morlock Farm. Let's just see if any homes nearby. Homes for sale. There's got to be. That's pretty cool. So, in locally, most of the people own their homes versus rent. We give you some cool little statistics and stuff, which we could probably dig into these more. But let's go ahead and here we go. These are the 14 closest sex offenders within a 5-mile radius of the address. I think this is something that needs to be looked at. I do. Let's see when we click on it. Is it going to? So we have one that is 1 mile away. Frank Light, I'm sorry, when you hurt children, your privacy kind of goes out the window because you go on all these little maps as little red dots. And then people like me who are in here to kind of talk about this stuff, we're going to talk about you because you've put yourself on a map, right? And I'm sorry, but it is what it is. When we're talking about a missing baby, I think it's important. So this is 1 mile away. Then we have this dude, Ryan Thomas McLean, 2 miles away. This person, 2.5. Oh my God, you guys. Chadwick Darren Blessing. This is concerning. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think. These people just sicken me. I swear. It is crazy how much you can find online. April, that's what I thought. Like, that's why I thought, why not? I might as well pay for it. Oh, what you looking for? So we are going through the public records that you can pay for online as far as um, Dawn and Candace. Well, I mean, DS Creep, whatever the hell. I don't know how to say your the second part of your name. No, I've been talking about this since it happened. I mean, but until we have answers, I think that we should be talking about this. And I've actually pulled up their records before months ago, but when I did, I wasn't on a computer. I was just sharing screenshots, and I thought for us to be able to go in here together, see what we can find definitively, then we can kind of rule out some of the rumors and things that we hear. And then I do want to take a look at these offenders in the area. Yeah, once you hurt a baby, sorry. I mean, it is what it is. That's okay. You are welcome here. Absolutely welcome here. Anybody's welcome here. I learn something new about the case every time I watch it. Oh, thank you, Tara. And this is kind of how I've looked at it, you guys. Like, at first, I was kind of just following updates that were coming out right on their own and just talking about it. Because like my channel is really just a discussion channel. I don't have any education. I'm not a police officer. I'm here just to talk about it because I'm interested in it like you guys. And then I thought, well, I want to look into these people myself. I want to take everything else I've heard off, like with Jody Sue. I've seen a lot of people be very skeptical of her and talk, suspicious and things. Well, in my look into her, I clear my mind of everything, right? And then I look at her with my own eyes and my own perspective, which I honestly never felt suspicious of her. I think that she was refreshing to look into. But we'll take one person at a time and just kind of look at it like that. That's hey, Newful girl. If you need the title records, let me know. Ooh, that's cool, April. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're just doing a little. Imagine, can you imagine what it would be like? Like, what if we started looking like just doing our own little thing like this? I mean, I'm nobody. I'm not going to solve the case. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have this grandiose idea of who I am or what I'm doing here. But what if we did? What if we uncovered things that could help? It happens all the time. These people that are just doing this, having discussions around cases, going through public records, combing through information, they come across something and it changes the game. It could happen, right? So I don't know. All right, let's do this now. Um, let's do Candace. So I guess I can start here. Candace. Oh, what's her middle initial? I do not know it. Uh, put Rogersville because that's kind of what came back for him. Tennessee. Plus, we're just hanging out together like friends. This is like a laid back type of thing. I mean, you guys, it's hard because I want to there's other cases that I cover and I like to cover, but then sometimes like these things, I don't know, you just like you can't help which ones kind of grab onto you too. So I don't know how old she is, 30 something, but I can't remember. We're just going to go there. Okay. So let's view her report, you guys. Please wait. Your report is loading. So, Candace Black, location Grantsburg, Wisconsin. That was easy. Rose, I don't know. Maybe it is because a couple of you guys said that. Marie, is it Marie? Oh, Rosemary. See, hey, cautiously optimistic. Okay. So, same Wells family Gmails on there. I want to see. Let's see what this shows. Oh, she has a Meet Me account and her Facebook account, which she has many Facebook accounts. I've dug through all of them and she's got a lot. Let's go here. Criminal. Okay. So hers looks like we're going to start in 2004 in Wisconsin. So in March of 2004, she went to court for an offense that took place in August of 2003. She pled no contest to a disorderly conduct, which is not really guilty, but I mean, it is. Um, then we have that again. So then we have a battery charge from 2003. She went to court in 2004. Let me check. Is that the same court date? So it looks like these were taken care of at the same court date. These are the charges. This is where it starts to get where we've heard about her past. We've heard allegations that possibly she was hurting her children. I believe that it was the ex-husband, and that's what we've come to find out. But people still have really pushed that She should have been there, obviously protecting them, but criminal damage to property dismissed on prosecutor's motion. That was May 1st of 2003. Then we have another one. Looks like that was the same court date. Dismissed on prosecutor's motion. Hold on just one second, you guys. Sorry, my kiddos are getting ready to get fed. So Summer's been missing since June 15th, so I think it's almost 8 months. I would love to be a data analyst and do research. Girl, reach out to me. Let's do something together. It's so fun. Oh, thank you, April. Reach out to me and we'll do it together because I want to look into these offenders in the area. I've always said from the beginning, I'm very suspicious. Hey, cotton candy boobs, very suspicious of the parents. But I don't want to focus on them and lose sight of someone else who may be there because they're using, they're sick, they have addictions and ailments and you know family history and vicious cycles they're trying to break out of. So I do think that it could very well be either something they did or that accidentally happened, or maybe they were just negligent and that allowed for something else to happen. But they were dismissed. If you look, okay, let's look. I mean, it says it was dismissed. It definitely does. I hope she's safe up there. I think people need to leave her alone. I do this kind of stuff for fun. It is fun. Okay. So then we have this one was also dismissed. It was a resisting or obstructing an officer. She pled guilty, but it was dismissed. So that's what we need to remember. I don't know the details. This is where, if you guys wanted to, we would have to take these court numbers and go to their state websites, and maybe we could get the information. And I do believe we can do that. If you're interested, let's do it. Let me know. So, intentionally point firearm at person. Now, this is really, we just heard that she pulled a shotgun on CPS, right? So, could be this, maybe not. We'd have to take the court case number to know for sure. But there's something there. Then we have a disorderly conduct. She was found guilty of that. This was dismissed, the firearm. She was found guilty of this disorderly conduct. Here's another disorderly conduct. She pled and was found guilty. Showing that again. Here's a resisting or obstructing. Dismissed. Possession of drug paraphernalia. Dismissed on prosecutor's motion. And that could be many things, you guys. Sometimes people get in trouble and they snitch to get out of it, right? There's a lot of things we'd really have to take those numbers and find out. If you want me to, I'll go through here and write down the case numbers that we want to look at and try to see what I can find for a later show. Battery, battery, battery. I mean, are these different charges? Let's see. August 27th of 2002. August 27th, 2002. Okay, so yeah. Now, this is what I saw before. We hear accusations that her husband was abusive to the children. There's more than one battery charge from the same date. So that to me means it could be a couple different people. We can only speculate here, so let's do that responsibly. I don't want you guys thinking, oh, Alex says that it's battery. Whatever. I'm speculating. I don't know. Possession of drug paraphernalia. And that's it. Let's see what comes up on her assets. She owns one vehicle in her name, and that is a 2009 Silverado valued at 14,645. Do you know who I think we need to look up? I think we need to look at Grandma real quick while we're here. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Kelly searches for answers. Old Dud has a record too. I know, Tara. I guess they can. I don't know why you would think that you would get any. I don't know what you think would happen there. Well, okay. We're done on the CPS thing. Hey, spinning Kathy. I bet you we can find all these police reports too and get more details. April, if you want to help, you can email me and then me and you can, I'll write down all the numbers and we can split them in half or something like that and try to get, and if anybody else wanted to help, because there's a lot, it's going to take a lot, but I bet we could get all that. Grandis has always been sketched to me too, girl. Well, let's look at this person. Might as well. Cher, Dazed and Confused, hit you up on Facebook. Cher is awesome. I love her very much. I'm happy to have gotten to know her. If anyone followed the Cleo Smith kidnapping, there's a 60 Minutes Australia you should watch. Woofy, oh, I know you will want to help. Well, I think that we should go and take these court case numbers, go to, okay, in Colorado, I've went on their sites before. You can really easily find any court case and look at everything, every motion, everything that's came up in the courtroom. So if we can find that, that would be great. So what is Candace's, my brain's not working right now. What is her name? Grandma's. Grandis, yes. Psych, sound off. Help me. What? I know it's Candace, but I can't think of her last name. Harrer. Okay. Wolfie Allie is speaking to April about doing research together. Candace Harrer. Okay, let's go look for this. This is really fun, y'all. I don't know. I think I might be here like all night long. Candace. Oh, Harrer. But what town? Let's do Wisconsin. There we go. Dang, the food smells so good. These steroids are making me really hungry. Let me check and see what you guys think. I'm nervous. I love doing this stuff. Me too, Theo. It's fun. Cher is an amazing lady. I was at her live stream this morning. What a brave lady. Yeah, she is. She's awesome. And Cher has a very, this is why I think, okay, not only she did get a lot of information from them, but let's put all that aside. Cher is very, she has a perspective that most of us don't, right? She's been in the system before. She's had a lot of those kind of, she's dealt with a lot of things that we see in some of these cases. And she's always standing up for these kids and, you know, what they may be going through in the homes or in the, you know, I don't know what you call them, group homes or whatever, and those kind of things. And so I really think that she is very, her perspective is very precious and important. And, you know, and I don't know, I get like when you just don't like somebody, maybe don't click or whatever. But some people, they just get so much hell. And then you see other people who behave really badly and they don't. You know what I mean? It's like, how does this person, how are you villainizing them for stuff in their private life you're not even sure on, but you can see this person come on YouTube and treat everyone like shit, get in everybody's business, do all kinds of scandalous shit, and there's, you know, so I don't know. She's my friend though, so I'll quit. I get like, um, I've met a really lot of good friends on here, and I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. She does have a big heart. Hey, Amanda. See, another friend. Woofy. All of you guys are my friends. I love you guys. Okay, let's get into Grandma. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm like really sappy and uh, emotional and all that stuff. I can't help it. Okay, let's just go straight to the criminal, right? It's like, okay, phone numbers, email addresses, even associates, neighbors, whatever. I want to see the criminal stuff. And possibly bankruptcies, any kind of civil stuff I'd be interested in. And yeah, I'm really hungry though. That food smells good. No digitized criminal or traffic records were found. There are still many counties that haven't made their records digitally available. Hmm. I mean, that's not bad, but it's weird. She worked at Heckles as a dishwasher. Huh, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that, y'all. What do you think? Oh, I don't want to get into all of her relatives and all that stuff. Huh. Let's look up Dudley then. All right. We're just going to just do what we can while we're here. Dudley H-N. Is that how you spell it? Tennessee. Hmm. Is this him right here? It looks like a similar age. Let's go ahead and click it and I'll come to you guys and you tell me if that looks correct. I'm a mod for share. I will catch the replay. Love you, girl. Keep it going. Thank you, Dazed and Confused. We are definitely going to go over there and check it out. The juicy stuff. I'm getting nuggets. They don't like share it because they've never watched her. Thank you, Shuby Mom. Did she change her last name? Huh. I don't know. Does anybody know? Unlimited power at your fingertips. 42. Theo, thank you. Members of the church. Good one, Meg. Oh my God, we don't have that many minutes. Okay. She was the mob boss of dishwashers in her day. Oh my God. She sold propane and accessories for quite a while and then blah. So she might come up as blah too. Okay. I might have to come back on later, but let's just do this really, really quickly. Dudley agent, digitized records, affirm my use, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we have some aggravated assault, burglary, and that's it. Huh. Let me do Candace, blah, Wisconsin, and let's see if mom comes up like that. Right here. Okay. Now we may be getting somewhere. No criminal or traffic. Huh. Let's try this one. None. All right. Well, for shits and giggles, let me try something because I'm sure, I mean, he's a cop. It's not going to come up, but I do want to see if we do. Your email was found on the dark web. Reveal what details may have been leaked. No, I'll do that later or something. I don't know. I need to finish even filling out this account. So let's do people search for hmm, Ronnie. I know nothing will come up as this because, I mean, come on, he's a cop. He's not going to have really a record. But I just want to see. He's not that young. Sure of it. Ronnie Earl Lawson. I think that I'm going to have to get more information. That's a very common name, it looks like. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute. It's almost time. I've got like 10 minutes. I think we'll just sit and talk about some of these things. Well, before, let me show you guys what happened when I tried to do this. So it was not taking my PayPal. That's why I went to be been verified. I don't know what was going on. Let me take the screen share off for just a second, and I want to show you what happens when you actually do try to search him on. Wait, what is happening? Okay. What about her companion, Rose Meyer? We can do that. No digit has not surprising with her age. Same person, it's because of court records. Okay. Let me do something though really quick. I want to show you guys what happens when you um, do this Truth Finder search on Dawn. There's some really interesting things that come up, okay? And as it's going through the search, we're going to have to watch it load together to see this. But those are things that I wasn't able to get pictures of everything. Okay, let me type in his name. Wells, Donald, Rogersville. Already got it all in here. Tennessee. Turn on screen share. Okay, share. I'm sorry, you guys. Some are better search sites I found. Ooh, let me know, Theo, because I want to go deeper. I'm doing the I want to take the court numbers and I want to take the locals that we pulled up though. I think that's important. I pushed to 845 for share. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys tonight, please, 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 my friend Psych Sound Off is doing a live on this case. Please go over there and check it out. She's incredible. And it'll be after shares now, so it's perfect timing. Um, okay, so watch this. Mel, Wells, Donald won't know you did a background search on them. Has he lived his whole life in Tennessee? No. 57 is how old he is. Is he over 30? Yes. It's coming, y'all. I promise. Just wait a second because it's as it's loading some of the things that come up. But the problem is, which I'm going to get this from Woofy and we'll compare, but it just sucks I wasn't able to pull it up myself this way. Court records on the profiles, traffic offenses. I am interested in, I mean, it's crazy to think, you guys, that these folks live out in the country, in the damn boondocks, out in a holler, and there was that many people within a couple miles who are sexual offenders. That's scary. I think that we all need to be checking around us a little more closely and carefully. If I have time after Psych Sound Off, we could come on and search some more, or we might do that in the future. I really want to. I want to specifically. There's one case I want us to look at in Wisconsin with Candace, where those several battery charges consecutively were charged at the same time. I think once we have that, we'll be in good shape. We'll know a little more. Okay. Please wait. We have found results for wells in Tennessee. So then I started doing this. This is where the things started coming up. And it'll only talk about it for a few seconds until you pay. And then you can get the details. So that's why we're going to watch it load and just see what we can. So don't refresh, close, or press the back button. Oh, come on. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and and talking about this stuff. It's fun and interesting, you know. And what if, like I said, it could help? You never know. It actually really could. So, do you suspect he has a criminal record? Yes. You may be shocked to find out what is in Donald's report. I don't know. Criminal or traffic record found. Okay. So, we've uncovered multiple criminal or traffic records. And then they do a little social media thing, which this is what it did earlier. I think it pulled up for him. Um, Pinterest or I don't know. Let's see. National Archive. Okay. Do you believe he has forgotten social media or online dating? Don't know, don't care. You may be shocked to find out what is in Donald's report. Okay. Now, this is what I did. I just marked Candace, Donald, Donald, continue. I want to do it like I was because I want you guys to kind of see what I saw today. Government watch list notice. Matching government, this is what I showed you before. Our records indicate the name Donald Wells is on a government watch list sourced by the federal government or another government agency. Click continue to see all associated watch list details. The federal government maintains a list of names of people who may be associated with a known suspect. They are a known suspect themselves or are under a reasonable suspicion of involvement in an extremist group or terrorist activity. That's not it. I understand I may see embarrassing comments. Okay. Due to the sensitive nature, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, there was still a couple other things that I wanted to show you guys that came up that were concerning here. Now, when this does it, I think in it, one of the things flashed so quick I couldn't get a picture. And then before we go tonight, since it's almost time to go, I do want to talk to you about another case that is not getting much attention. This case, I just heard about it today. It crushed my heart instantly. So it is about, I'm going to pull up the article really quick if I can, but I want to let this load. So there is a young mom who had a 3-year-old, and the mom was having addiction issues and stuff, and she was withdrawing for a few weeks from heroin, hallucinating, hadn't slept for 2 weeks. Her brother came over and saw a leg in the trash can, and her 3-year-old baby had been stabbed to death, and she was hallucinating that SpongeBob asked her to do it. Do you believe he has any whatever? I don't know. So his assets were over 42,000. The other one said 38. Um, we'll just do that to see what happens, because this is where some things came up. I'm not going to be able to do it without showing you guys. Hold on. Team, everyone, together, everyone accomplishes more. Yes, I'm an athlete. Was. Was. Ooh, Dr. Phil in the house. Hey, Dr. Phil. Oh, thank you, Theo, so much. I appreciate that. I can look into the Wisconsin stuff. I live here and email you in the county next to where she lived. Yes, Theo, that would be awesome. Um, so I paid True Crime and Coffee. I did pay the fee on Been Verified, and they're saying that you could see it on Truth Finder, but I tried. It wouldn't accept my PayPal or anything. And I had money in there, and it worked for whatever. But I live in an area like very similar to. Okay, because I'm gonna have to go now because I don't want to cut over anyone's life. Theo, you should totally email me. I could send you the numbers that you could check too. That would be really great. I can try too, but I did not know that Candace was on that watch list too. So let me see if I can change this really quick. Yeah. Uh, okay. It says you should. Not only can you search for Donald, you can search your friends, family, neighbors, or even celebrities. Oh wow. Um, okay. I'm gonna also pull up this SpongeBob article so I can show you guys. Maybe this will be something we'll talk about. Uh, Absolutely awful. And then we're gonna go and we'll come back soon. Um, I really hope that you guys will just stick around. Hey, Wicked West Paranormal, and hey, Megan. Truth Finder does that sometimes. Thank you for showing this. You're so welcome. Oh, we're going to dig deeper. I got a month. I just paid for a month. Okay, Theo, that sounds great. Thank you. I paid for a month, so if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. We are going to get our money's worth out of this. Um, but I do ask you guys, please just stick around for 2 more minutes and hear about this case that is not getting the attention. Um, please, really important. And maybe it will get the attention. I do think it's pretty much, um, you know, happening now. This is where I was hoping that would pop up that I wanted to show you. There was something else. I don't remember what it was. We'll let that load and look at this while we're waiting. So, police. Mom says SpongeBob hallucination told her to kill her 3-year-old daughter. Look at these beautiful. Oh my God, they're both beautiful. I just cannot. Justine Johnson is charged in the murder of her 3-year-old daughter. She told an investigator a hallucination of SpongeBob SquarePants told her to kill her daughter. In Escata Township, Michigan, after a 3-year-old girl's body was found in a trash bag in Michigan, the girl's mother told an investigator she had an hallucination in which SpongeBob told her to kill the girl or face death from her television. CPS investigator Ryan Eberling testified in a preliminary investigation of 22-year-old Justine on February 4th. She is charged with first-degree child abuse and felony murder related to the September 16th death. So it's just now going to court is why it's in the news right now, I guess. She turned 3 years old just 2 days before her death. The CPS person interviewed her in jail on October 1st. The conversation was very pieced out. We would review things and go back to those things. Overall, the conversation, from what I can conclude, was that near the date of the 16th, she had left her mother's house walking and passed out in the graveyard. Eberling said Johnson told him she tried to kill herself in her own apartment. She also told him what she could remember about what happened to her daughter. She told me she didn't remember the specifics, of what happened at the time to Sutton, that she was experiencing hallucinations due to heroin withdrawal and not sleeping for approximately 2 weeks. She was getting hallucinations from the TV and had instructed her to take her daughter's life or they would kill her. It was SpongeBob SquarePants who was saying these things on the TV. She didn't do what she did to her daughter, they would kill her. She said she was afraid for her life and she had lost her mind. Officers with the Escata Township Police Department arrived at the home of Johnson and her two brothers early in the morning, September 17th. They received a call from one of the brothers about a small human foot that was seen protruding from a garbage bag. Oh, God. Outside of the home. After investigating, police found the remains of Sutton, wrapped in bedding and placed in a garbage bag, dressed only in a pink and white disposable diaper. There's a pretrial hearing for February 28th, and she is jailed without bond. This is something I want to talk about. I've unfortunately been hooked on hard drugs. Withdrawal is not fun. I don't really know what to think about it all. It's sad, but I do want to talk about it because she was having a mental health crisis, obviously. She never should have had that baby, even like doing heroin in the first place, much less withdrawing. And this is just what I talk about with Dawn and Candace. Even if they did not hurt Summer because of their lifestyle, you got to expect bad things to happen. When you're using drugs and doing that kind of stuff, your life is going to go to hell. It is. Oh, hey, Valera. Hope you're doing well. I know it is so sad, you guys. Maybe I should do a little video on this tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I know Wicked West Paranormal. Hello, Melissa Jade. Hey, X amount of words. And I think I've seen one more person. Oh, and Punksy. I love you guys. I think I'm going to hop off of here and go watch Share. And then I hope that you guys will join me as well on Psych Sound Off. And oh, hey, Amber. And then I'll come back on here and we'll get into some of those court cases. Now we have the numbers. And yeah, if you want to help with the research, reach out to me. I'm looking forward to that. And I love you guys. And I hope you have the best night ever. Hello, Truth for All. If I have time and nobody's live later, we might come back on, but I'll let you guys know. You'll see it ahead of time. But anyways, okay. Hope you have an awesome day. I'm going to go eat. I'm hungry as hell. These steroids are making me eat. Like, I swear, my stomach, I just ate like 2 hours ago, and my stomach is touching my spine. Like, totally. So, because Cher has a live that I know she pushed back because of my live, and then Psych Sound Off has a live after that that I know she pushed back because of mine. Ooh, Tim Mullins. That's a good one. Christina, if you hadn't seen, I did do a couple deep dives or a couple of videos on him in my investigation. So you can find those on my channel. And there's the first one is really good. There's some weird people who are like, you'll see. Just go watch it. It's really good. The way that people were trying to get interviews and stuff, very bizarre. I know, but she pushed back because of mine. So, and both of them pushed back because of mine. So I'll be back. I don't want to ever get to the point where I'm like, me is what matters. You know, I want to, that's why I really love to have you guys in here talking about other channels, sharing each other's links, helping each other. I really want to, that's important to me. So, anyways, I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Okay. I hope you have an awesome night. Bye. Oh, and Megan, I haven't clicked off yet. As soon as I hang up right now, I'm going to message Allison and see what day she's available. So I'll email you within a few minutes. Just Google CCAP, that's the court access. Put in any name and you'll be able to see the court record of the events of any case. Oh, thank you. Oh, if I can pull that back up with the battery charges, I'll be back tonight. Okay. All right. I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, kiddo. Bye, Slink. Bye, guys.